Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of Man vs. Machine. We are back in the arena. We're going to go ahead and cash in these 150 coins. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and pick out another hero. We got a another option for Rexar, Thrall, and Malfurion. Druid did us good. Let's mix it up. Let's go for the Shaman. Just microphone here a little bit. There we go. Let's get a little wild. Let's go with the Shaman. Injured Blade Master is a great pickup. He's a 4/7 for 3. Yeah, he does the initial 4 damage, but it's easy to heal that, bounce him back, silence him. I mean, pretty much like a bazillion different things. Not silence him, but I think I'm going to pick him up. I have the Wolf Rider, the Warden, Totemic Might, plus 2 health for all totems. If anything, the Warden is good for holding stuff off for a little while until you can build a hand. I think it's the better way to go. Even though the Wolf Rider is guaranteed damage, the Warden I think you can make hold out and at least turn into something a little more interesting later on. So the Silverhand Knight didn't do us so well last run. Let's try something a little different. Let's go for the Berserker. We passed him up. The Harpy offered some interesting potential. Ancestral healing, give a minion full health and give it taunt is an idea. Especially if we're able to do something like that on Berserker or on the Blade Master. I think that's got better combo potential, honestly. Let's see, you have option for Rifleman, the Stormwind Knight, or Dragonling Mechanic. Between the bunch, I still like the Knight. The extra HP is good for survivability, especially at around the 4 mana range. 3 for 2/2 with 1 damage. I don't know. I just can't justify it so much. I think we'll take the Knight. The Direwolf Alpha did us a great deal last time. However, I don't know, the extra defense. I mean, this has got to be a no-brainer here. 2/2. I don't know, the plus 2 attack. You know, a little bit of more survivability and a little extra punch. It could be just what you need. The Dust Devil is nice. It's a 3/1 for 1, but you overload yourself pretty fast with it. I'm going to go with the Axe instead. It's just a much better minion clearer than depending on that 1 HP. So we got a 5/5 for 5 with stealth, the 1/1, or give all totems plus 2 health. Honestly, none of these are really outstanding in any way or the other, but the 5/5 for 5 will probably at least get across the board and do the damage. So it's not a great pickup, but it is what it is. I do love the Fire Elemental. I think that's a great card. 6/5, and it does 3 damage. You're pretty much clearing the board and putting down a big hitter right away. For the same price as you'd pay for something like Lord of the Arena. The Grizzly is good as well for 3/3 Taunter, but I think I'm going to go with the Fire Elemental here. Ancient Watcher, interesting. Not really for me. Ancestral Spirit. I think we're going to go with the Manatite Tolem. Card draw is huge in this game. And I think we'll take a second Axe, honestly. I'm not interested in making my minions cost more, the 7/7 for 7. Youthful Brewmaster is a good card, especially with lots of stuff that have battle cries. However, I don't see anything for us battle cry wise that makes him worthwhile. I think I'd rather go here with the either the Dread Corsair which is when we'll have the this out. It'll reduce his mana by 2, so you pay 2 for 3/3. Not outstanding. I think I'd rather go with the Dark Iron Dwarf. It has better situational use. The Shield Master is good for holding off for a little while. We don't have any 1 mana cost creatures. I think the Restore Health for 2 is the way to go, and get maybe a little damage out of them as well. Not interested in the Wild Pyromancer. I usually end up hurting things more than often. 7/5 for 7 with Stealth. Yeah. The only benefit I see, though, with the Wild Pyromancer, we have the Berserker, and he's good at clearing out early game minions. But I don't know. I feel like the Assassin's the right call here. Dread Corsair, I think I'm going to pass on again. Earthshock is a great card. Silence a minion, then do 1 damage to it. Definitely will be taking that with me. Wind Fury. Now that's interesting with something like the Assassin. Then we got a 14/14 essentially on our hands. I think I'm going to pick it up just because it might be our combo card for getting some serious damage across the board. Hex or Forked Lightning. 2 damage to 2 random enemies, and you're overloaded for 2. Or Hex. I think Hex is the safer one here. 3, and get something major out of the way. I'm also going to take another Earthshock. And I'm going to take the Fire Elemental here over Hex, just to keep this mana curve going a little better. It's great creature removal. It's a solid creature on its own. Lightning Storm is great for clearing the entire other board. Better than Wild Pyromancer would be. Emperor Cobra is a solid pickup, though. I think I'm going to go with the Storm, though. South Sea Captain. 3/3, other pirates have 1. Molten Giant costs 1 for each damage your hero has taken, or 1 less. Molten Giant is interesting, and it's an idea. My particular playstyles, I don't like to get my health down, but it doesn't take long to drop an 8/8. I like the Earth Elemental better, I think. 7/8 for 5. They're both good cards, and both have great uses. I just feel... yeah, I'm going to take the Earth. Another opportunity at another Hex, and I'm going to take it. Windspeaker. Give a friendly minion Wind Fury. That's a... Bloodlust is pretty much like our Roar. I'm absolutely going to take Bloodlust. And Manatide is definitely going to give me there as well. I'm going to pick up another Flame Tongue, because I think we can be pretty aggressive on this run. And I really would like something around 4 mana here, but Berserker is solid, and so is Shattered Sun Cleric. Question is, I don't think I really have any good ways of getting damage onto him, but he attracts creature kill pretty solidly. And we don't have many creatures down in the 1 to 2 range, so I'm going to take what I can get. Tempting me with all these Earth Shocks. It's a really good card. I wanted something around 4, but again, I don't have many solid Battle Cry cards other than the 6 mana range, so I believe I'm going to take another Berserker, I think. You know, I'll take the Brewmaster at the very least. There's no minions on the field. You drop them for 4 mana, it's 5/4. And I'll tell you what, we'll take Wind Speaker, so we have something decent to kind of work with Battle Cry. And Tempted again with another Fire Elemental. I'm gonna pass on a third Fire Elemental, I believe. I could go the Forked Lightning, or get this 2/2 with Taunt out there because I don't have many creatures down that way. Oh, let's get nuts. Let's take it. Let's take the third Fire Elemental. Okay. Stampeding Kodo destroys a random minion when he comes out. There's 2 or less attack. Swap the attack and health, or whenever you cast a spell. I'm going to take the Crazed Alchemist. I think a lot of people weigh more towards the attack and lower defense, and it's usually pretty good to swap those around most of the case. So kind of a weird deck, but we've got a interesting curve. We're going to be really bad in the early game, I can tell, but late game, if we can hang in there, going to be doing some serious damage, especially with these 3 Fire Elementals, and maybe giving a Wind Fury or something. Do something very cool. So we'll see what happens here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to call it a day with that for this episode. When we get back in next episode, we'll go ahead and launch this thing in there and see how it's going to do. Until then, I'm 8-Bit Hero. Take care. Have a good day.